Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time I see our program for you, we will bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. For now, I'm going to start today's show. Alright, so when you get reports from Portugal and from the Daily Express, Give Me Sports, they can let us know say Arsenal are preparing a second Gyokeres bid of over £59 million, which is about what's in the year, so it's we enter 70 million euros. Get so let's see how the report was put out by the Daily Express. They say Victor Gyokeres saga takes fresh twist. Now the first babble about Federico Varandas, who's the president of Sporting Lisbon, when they talk all those sporting agreements or no agreements. But when you read, come down. Because when they say Arsenal are reported to have made an offer, that's the first offer. Now, say man yourself get interest too. But according to my football, Arsenal are prepared to launch a new bid. This my football, now that people who check their website they did for Portugal and then get this news. It's an exclusive news. So I go check their website again, but this time around I translate the Portuguese to English. So the translation it may not be perfect, but you see, Sporting Arsenal does not give up and prepare second bid for a second attack. Arsenal prepare second attack for Gyokeres. Gunners are already working to improve the fixed value, and with that, they will exceed the 70 million euros mark in the global amount. So the translation I Google translates now, so you don't go do that perfect, but at least you still get the message. Now, the current talk say Manchester United is calling on daily basis. They call Sporting Lisbon, say make they give them updates. Make they give them updates because Man U are reportedly calling on a daily basis to remain informed on Gyokeres situation. In as much as if themselves don't open talks with Hugo Ekitike, they are trying to see whether they go do a deal. They are also discussing with Osimhen, they request 12 million euros per year. So they are discussing with so many people in case Gyokeres, because they feel say the bless Arsenal go carry Gyokeres. So Fabrizio Romano self talk say Manchester United remain in hunts. They are looking at Gyokeres also. Gyokeres is reportedly unhappy over his perception that Sporting has increased the price tag they were willing to accept for his departure. Now, Arsenal reported to have made an offer before. We all know this particular one. Now, when you look at Give Me Sports, Arsenal about to make £60 million bid to sign extraordinary star. Now, the second offer is going to be in excess of 70 million euros. They are trying to work on that offer and see whether it will work in their favor. So, many reports are coming in. Arsenal prepares to come be like, we are not the only ones. They are not the only ones reporting this particular story. Now, to add more credibility to this story, right before I just went live now, this report where you see now, if you check the timestamp there, the last 2 minutes, this thing where you see never reach 10 minutes where you drop. Dean James just drop him. I just see the notification, I just go screenshot them before I run come live. Now, he was saying Sporting Lisbon are now in the markets for a new striker that is going to replace Victor Gyokeres, as reported by Ojogo, who is another senior media house in Portugal. Now, another same report again, because now two reports now Baba drop. So when you read the second one, you can talk about Sporting Lisbon actually getting, they don't see some strikers who they won't actually sign. I think maybe I upload the slide as I'm speaking, I'm uploading it. So I see the names of like 2 strikers where they look so okay, they would like to get. So I saw that report and this is it on the screen. So Dean James, they say Sporting Lisbon are looking at a Union SG striker, and that one around £11 million to £30 million. The guy now Franco Ivanovic. Now they go move for that one, or they get another option. Victor, okay, blessing another. Okay, Romulo is another option. Romulo Cardoso of Gotespi. So these are the 2 options with them they look at, because they believe say Gyokeres go leave. So once Gyokeres does leave, then go just trigger. And also Sporting they do, they'll carry small money, go buy player. This is Gotespi now, Romulo now, this one. Give them next 3-4 years. And once they get money, how much you think Sporting buy this Gyokeres? 25 million. They bought him from Coventry. Look at them now. Tell you doing shakara, don't want to collect 70 million, don't want to collect this one. How much you buy am? How many years you play? Not just like 2 years. See how the value skyrockets. But it is what it is. At least if to see them not use the player, we don't foresee am. So that's what it just be. So we'll just watch and see how all this news they unfold. Arsenal running very, very fast. And Manchester United self from waiting at the here, gonna be all the whole screenshot I go post. Man, you also they prepare a bid for Gyokeres, although they say they find them difficult to even agree anything with the player because the player are not like they're not being first choice. If to say maybe Arsenal now come on for the race, say in fact Gyokeres don't want you again, man, you will get chance to discuss. But as long as we are still there, and you know another thing, we know they're there behind the scenes. We don't know what Andrea Berta is telling Gyokeres. We don't know what Andrea Berta is telling Benjamin Sesko. We don't know what they happen. Now anyone will then leak to us for the public domain, we will report. If they don't leak, Baba, nothing anybody knows. So that's what it just be. So all things being equal, let's keep on monitoring the deal. Any way they go, Shola, I be able to let you know. Now, away from that. So Fabrizio Romano composed this picture today. Say on this day, 3 years ago, Haaland was signed from Manchester City. They sign up, make it complete for them. Now, what interests me, now the numbers where this guy put out in 142 games, Haaland scored 121 goals. Like this thing is frightening. And there is also another statistics to talk say Haaland now one of the people say they missed the most chances for EPL. Haaland, Darwin Núñez, Oli Watkins. Make I even bust your brain. Haaland missed more chances than Kai Havertz. For perspective, for context, he missed more chances, but people don't really mention him because he's still a bust net like mad. Do you know what it means to put out this kind of numbers? Why they not go win the league? Imagine we had somebody like this. That's why they talk say last 2 seasons, assuming say we swap Haaland, come out for Man City, can't come our side. Carry Kai Havertz, go give them, we go win the league. Even last 2 seasons, we go win the league. So, but just thank God, say now one problem with Berta, Ateta, Richard Garlic, the Kroenkes, they don't talk say okay, they go try to solve them. People say get our own Haaland. Look at this. This is remarkable. This is remarkable. Like I can't really complain. Now, I think that's why I forget to tell now. So I was listening to Charles Watts. Charles Watts they talk about Gyokeres. Charles Watts can talk say truly. The reason we can post this Gyokeres story say they make a first offer and make a first offer because the journalists will give her the scoop for Portugal say confirm the meeting say Andrea Berta did for the meeting say Sporting Lisbon director self I don't forget the man name that one self did for the meeting say na confirmento you get so na him give transfer as the green light one say call the guy I don't forget I write the guy name I'm like George everything call am say follow the guy talk Bruno I write am down say the guy name na Bruno say follow am talk the guy na confirm the story is a journalist like him. Why what they bring some kind of skepticism or maybe doubts? That because in talks for England, most of the journalists where they don't really push the story. But over there in Portugal, it's a big story. Very, very big story. Especially what they are seeing DJ is posting about Ojogo and Sporting Lisbon trying to look for a new striker because they know say, and thank God for the fire way Gyokeres don't put for the bomb of that veranda as the president of Sporting Lisbon. That's why everything they go quick, fast, because they vex for Gyokeres. Gyokeres they vex for them. They don't want to see themselves. Oh yeah, make everybody scatter. Make everybody they go out. So that is why everything they go fast. So, all right, so let's just proceed and enter another story. Now, Thomas Frank. They said the first game when Thomas Frank go like the man go manage for Spurs is going to be against Arsenal, July 31. For I think it's Hong Kong. Now they go play the game. So Thomas Frank could face a tough start to life at Tottenham Hotspur with his first game being a North London derby and a Super Cup final against PSG just 2 weeks later. So what is going to be Thomas Frank level he gets? Because we get good record against Tottenham Hotspur, so we'll just see everything unfold at the end of the day. Now Rio Ferdinand, I was watching him on TalkSport. He couldn't give Gyokeres advice. Say this the way they take Gyokeres now. If Gyokeres do am, Sporting will sell him today. So now what he himself do when he play for Leeds? When he hear say Manchester United don't sign him, so as he hear that news, he just go meet the presidents. I don't know president, Sporting director, I don't even know. They go meet today in charge. They'll say, see, I don't say they won't sell me. You get, and these people won't buy me. I don't want year say the follow they argue 1 million, 2 million. Make sure say this deal go through. Make I come out. Say every morning they go there, make the man they see and they clear the man. I want no play with me, oh. Don't play with my future. Oh. Every day they disturb the man go supermarket, the man they see and the man go church, the man they see and the man go mosque. Can you hear the man they go wait it? The man got frustrated. Now when you look at the report put out by TalkSport, Ferdinand urged Gyokeres to adopt a similar approach to his exit from Leeds in 2002 by applying pressure on the board to let him leave at what he deems to be a realistic rate. I'll tell you one thing. I'd be in Veranda's office and he wouldn't be able to leave. I'll be in his bed, in his front room, his kitchen. He wouldn't be able to get out of the site. See, all this way they talk is easier said than done, but one thing is clear. Gyokeres already took the bull by the horn. When he come outside, the para say, see, I know the country. Now not gonna see me again. I know they enter that club again. So if I like, man, I don't send me. I not gonna play for now. The biggest thing when you do now, say you go Instagram and it was public. Come on their badge, come on their bio, come on everything we concern Sporting Lisbon. Come on time for Instagram. That one are the biggest message. Say enough is enough. What's the other one? Just because I just keep quiet since. And for you to know, say the guy really loves us now. Take your mind back to that incident that happened for that podcast. Whether in front and say, when you later sign for Arsenal, let me know, my G. You say, yeah, sure. She don't want to clear you. Say, I'm on Arsenal or nothing. Again, people they argue, they say, nah, no be true. Nah, AI. You don't clear now, for everybody. So now we get the edge. That's why we can be able to beat. Yes, I want to feel this deal. You know what to take. They go wrap them up. So now very good thing. Now, Thomas Frank don't hijack the move for Mbeumo. So from what they hear now, say Mbeumo don't change mind, don't change stance. Say no one join Manchester United again. Say now Thomas Frank he won't go join. He won't go Tottenham Hotspur. I know say Tottenham Hotspur the Champions League, and Thomas Frank now manager will know how to use Mbeumo. He knows how to bring the best out of him. And if Mbeumo can play with better players like the likes of Kulusevski, Son, all those better players, they better than those when they play with. For Brentford, obviously his game is going to upgrade. So that one another good thing self. So he did good. Now, cut off side, can they let us know? Say this is an exclusive news. Cut off side say Arsenal have added Antonio Nusa to their list of winger targets, and they also speak with RB Leipzig about Benjamin Sesko. They've spoken to RB Leipzig about them. They never go out of RB Leipzig move. In fact, I don't know what Bertha is cooking. Like this goat's meat pepper soup with Bertha they cook. The guy, I don't understand how this thing was sweet at the end of the day, because you are in advanced talks with Sesko. They push. You dig Gyokeres, you don't knock second bill. What did they saw? Chelsea won't buy the two because I don't really I don't understand, because the movement where they move like person won't buy the two. But at the end of the day, I was watching Sky Sports. They say na so Bertha they do, say na tactics. Even Chancellor herself talking today for the podcast. Say na so in they do. You know they like to go for one person, just bid for only one person. For one position, if they bid for like 5 people, like 3 people, they discuss for like 1 million people. To let you know, say, you know if you use me Shakara, I get many options. So Korea may know what they do. So now so in they take do your own negotiation. You get they always reference all the Saudi Arabian clubs, especially the one that wanted to buy Victor Boniface. Let's say Boniface even do medical. Last stars and carry John Duran. You get. Remember what happened to Sime? They were going for Sime before you know what they happen. They carry another person. You get. So we don't know what last I want to do. You get. They use Gyokeres. They use Gyokeres to let RB Leipzig know say when I do I don't know now they speculate. But we just watch. It's exciting times. Like I really like what I'm seeing. But we'll just go on share. We'll get a logical conclusion. Make that no fear. Now, Charles what's going to give us updates on Gabriel Magalhaes. Are you aware that Gabriel Magalhaes said the guy don't be very, very close to a comeback? So even Magalhaes by himself talks say, I'm already running on the pitch. I will be ready for the start of the preseason. Saying they okay, say nothing. You get say he no go miss preseason, saying they're available, saying on the run. So I did very, very happy for him because I no go like make anybody miss preseason. You get we by ourselves as we do like this, we have one of the best teams in the world. Like just small thing remain. Make them put for our team will turn world class. Like everybody will be men. Just small thing. Sprinkle one striker drop there. sprinkle one left winger, throw inside there. Baba, everywhere don't stew. The defense is like everybody know now, like the best defensive in the Premier League. Midfield, Zubimendi has joined. Zubimendi dey there, Partey dey there, Rice dey there, Odegaard dey there. Field is tight. Attack, once they bring in Gyokeres or Sesko, bring in a Rodrigo or somebody, I don't know what they want bring there. Baba, Saka dey bite. That lefty go dey bite. Gyokeres or Sesko go dey let them know wetin dey sup for number. Baba, we will be a force to be reckoned with. But all these things still be wish lists. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. So until we put it in reality, put our money where our mouth is. Look, if you look what Liverpool they do, fear will catch you. You will get cold shiver. Liverpool they para out. The ones they discuss is Goncalo Inacio that are like this. Liverpool, let's see Liverpool they para out. They must go. They're not they play. So me, I don't want them to look there again because what they gonna do for this early part of this transfer window? You don't know, man. Nobody say they Club World Cup. So what is the motivation? I don't understand. What is the motivating factor when they push them? Manchester City, I can understand what they're doing. Chelsea, I can understand what they're doing. They're in the Club World Cup. But what is Liverpool's motivation? The type of motivation Liverpool get. Now we're supposed to get that motivation because nobody win league. This is where we league supposed to relax. Say, we'll see sign later. You will not win the league. We come nearly. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Now you're supposed to get that ginger. But I don't just know. But well, nobody say people will define anyway. So make I not go do unfair and criticism. Now, like I told you, Brian Mbeumo prefers Tottenham Hotspur. I think we're taking that story, so no need to come and be repeating it. Now, let me bring you the first message from one of our sponsors, Myken Mega Resources Limited. Now, the deal on genuine BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Land Rover, Range Rover, Rolls-Royce, Mini Cooper, Jaguar spare parts and car accessories, and Castrol lubricants. So now, whether wholesale or retail, they deliver nationwide and their delivery cost is affordable. Now, if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 080-361-350-75, 090-994-33390, and they're located at Suites A3 and A4, ground floor, MB Plaza, Godu District, Garki, Abuja, Nigeria. So if you're interested in any of the products, do give them a call. Now, in case you're not aware, today is Thomas Partey's birthday. Thomas Partey turns 32 today, so we wish him all the best since life has to offer. This is a guy has seen smally 32 years, so it still makes sense when they give him better contract. If not for injury, we're not supposed to be fear. How old is Mudryk? So Partey is supposed to play like extra 2 years normal for us, but we never really know what injury they do. We also hope that his injury chapter has closed. Like I was telling you earlier, Manchester United have resumed discussions with Victor Osimhen. In fact, for that Talk Sports podcast where Ferdinand said he prefer make them go for Osimhen than make them go for Gyokeres. So believe Gyokeres go better for the Premier League. So now they say, man, you don't resume discussion with Osimhen, who is demanding a 12 million euros a year salary. So we don't know whether man you go run him. I mean, don't go run him. Oh, just watch. Now another report they get about Jorel Heshu. They say it's more than a phone call to understand the situation. As we know, Andrea Berta works on multiple deals at a time. And when Arsenal were talking to Dean Hodgson, they were also talking to Jorel Heshu and his camp. At the moment, it's not clear on how the situation will play out. The players' camp are unsure he will get the minutes he needs. Now be the reason we make the guy know they consider Arsenal for now. You get, and it is a very good reason because if you are Jorel Heshu, you want to come to Arsenal and play left back because the likes of Zinchenko is leaving and the likes of Gyokeres, who can also deputize at left back, is leaving. So Arsenal will be left with Calafiori and Mazzucchelli. If you then come in, will you be the first name in the pecking order of left backs? Will you be the second name in the pecking order of left backs? Like, these are the questions. If you want to go join club, now what do you will ask? Shey I go start? I go play? So, from the look of things, people will lie. The guy will not be the first name, but he could be the second name. I see that happening. He could be the second name. Then they will transition Calafiori to become the deputy for Magalhaes. But we know saying that the deputy for Saliba will look for, which is why maybe the likes of Maguire might come in. That way me the same. And the good thing is we are bringing players that are a bit versatile. Calafiori can play left back, he can play left centre back. Maguire can play left sided centre back, right sided centre back. So these are even Saliba can play right sided and left sided. Now only Magalhaes they play only left sided. You know that one not getting the versatility in blood. So most times we go for players that are like 2-in-1 player. Another $1 million question I'm asking is, what happens to Tobiyasu? Are we selling him? Are we selling his contract? Is he going to be part of our team setup for next season? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't really know, because that guy is just chopping money. Just chopping money. Should not chopping money. So I don't just know, sha, but not just the monitor. Anyway, all this is the go. I know I did, and I will let you know. Now, away from that. So we call it here say Arsenal don't get breakthrough to sign one particular player. When I saw this report, I was like, yeah. When you read the entirety of the report, they say Arsenal have had a breakthrough for Benjamin Sesko this summer, according to Football Transfers. This particular news, I'll put a caveat. Please take it with a pinch of salt. Now, what me I go talk, because it shocked me. Now, the report says Arsenal made breakthrough in Sesko talks, that there was a meeting that was held in London on Thursday, yesterday. And for that meeting, so Arsenal now decided to say, okay, they'll go and make a bid for Benjamin Sesko next week, early next week, a formal offer, something close to 100 million euros. Now, what will they hear? So me, I know the may not be like I not tell now, but at the same time, just take it with a pinch of salt. Because according to even Football 365, say Sesko is growing concerned now that his dream move to Arsenal could collapse due to the fee Leipzig are demanding. And when I saw that report, I laughed. Look at other people say Arsenal make major breakthrough for Sesko with bid closer to 100 million expected early next week. Take this news with a pinch of salt. Now, just Arsenal, also the letter also say Sesko is growing worried that he could be denied a move to Arsenal. But he did there, now make part of the way you did there. No worry. You see what thing Gyokeres they do, taking the bull by the horn, fighting for his future. You did there. I say Gyokeres don't they give and leave her. You don't let her know the way it should be done, because they've already done the mistake of not making the gentleman agreements like official, written on paper, signed, sealed, and close to be delivered. Now when the delivery time don't come, they don't deny, say, I was not there, I was not there. How hard is it for Mr. Varandas to pick up a phone and call Hugo Viana at Man City? Did you authorize this or did you not authorize this? How hard is that? Whether they don't do them already, so we don't really know. But, well, even the Hugo Viana said, why no come talk for the public domain? Because now they different another club, I don't want to no wahala. So, well, we could just watch whether Sesko is going to do a Gyokeres. In the coming days, we are going to see how that will be done. Because when you read that, just Arsenal report, they say Sesko is eager to join Arsenal this summer, but he now fears that the move to North London could be jeopardized due to RB Leipzig's high valuation. The Slovenian striker has extended his contract with the German club last summer, despite already considering the transfer at that time. Since then, Sesko has continued to deliver solid performances in the Bundesliga, prompting Arsenal to maintain a long-standing interest. Well, we could just watch anything Sesko do in the coming days. We are going to be aware of it. Now let's bring you another message from another of our sponsors, Mobile Wealth Associates and Co Limited. So they are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 646 422 34, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road, or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do give them a call. Now, the biggest news of the day, number of facts say, Keep the Sports, Daily Express, and so many other media houses, especially those in Portugal, they are reporting that Arsenal are preparing the second Gyokeres bid that will be over £59 million and at about 70 million euros. When that does happen, I will give you the feedback. So, my dear Arsenal lover, I think it's a fine place for us to call Sean N. So, I come your way later tonight to give you the evening news. So, then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, all right, guys. Ciao.